Alright. Alrighty. Let's do some dishes quick, because I'm gonna need them later. Thank you for the share, Dina. Good morning, Selena. Oh, sorry, did we leave the live there for a second? I had soapy hands and Sans touched the phone and that opened up something. There we go. Alright. Look what I got. We're not using these tonight, but that's what I got. Although I should probably use these tonight, but that's what I got. Yeah. What's up, everybody? How's everybody's weekend? Oh man, I can't read the messages because I scrolled too far up. There we go. How's your day? Everybody had a good weekend? So I'm gonna meal prep some food for the week. I have a little bit of food made in the fridge, but not enough to get me through the week. And presently, I don't know if I'm going to work tomorrow because I'm not feeling the best still. But that's how we're gonna feel. I'm gonna act like I am going to work tomorrow, so I am gonna meal prep a bunch of food so I have food to go to work tomorrow. But I'm still coughing up phlegm. Every morning I'm coughing up phlegm, so it's not fun. It's not that I don't feel like I could go to work. I feel like I could go to work and work at a reduced capacity right now. I don't think I could give it 100%. It's more so to commute home from work, walking 30 minutes in snow in the cold, when it's this cold out. I feel like doing that would just absolutely destroy any type of health that I've regained. Any type of health that I've regained. Like last week, I was still sick. And I was going to work. I went to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Tuesday I walked 35 minutes through unplowed sidewalk and basically didn't get on a bus until 50 minutes after I left work. And then basically the next day I was just completely obliterated. Like my illness just came back and it was the worst it was. Except for like Thursday, Thursday, Wednesday I was just completely trash. Like all day Thursday I basically just stayed home. I went out early to go get some food because I didn't have food in the house, but I was outside for maybe an hour and then I was just gone. I was just at home all day. And Friday I was out a little bit. I was feeling better, but it's like I still feel like my brain just feels like dehydrated. Does that make sense? My brain just feels... It feels almost like it's full, or that it's like just dehydrated. And I can hear it in my voice. Like I know, like yeah. I can hear it in my voice. Like I feel nasally. Hello from Philippines. Hello. Doing dishes quick and then we're gonna get some food going. I kinda wish I had pineapple. Kinda wish I had pineapple on hand. So I can make some like pineapple rice. Which I don't. Pineapple would be, I think, high in vitamin C, right? So I kinda wish I had pineapple. I don't have pineapple. So that means we're making potatoes. Hello, Josia. Whoops. Alright. Okay. We'll use that later. In the meantime, we can come back over here for now and throw this over here. I don't know where to put this. Put that there. So I bought this. I don't think I'm cooking this tonight, but I bought this. I hesitated not buying it because I only wanted a single pepper. Not for tonight, but for later. I figured a single pepper is going to probably be like $3 or something close to that. So spending $3 on all these peppers is probably a better deal. I'll figure out how to use them during the week. Yeah, we'll give these a quick wash. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 peppers for $3. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let those just dry right there. We'll throw them back in here for a bit. Burn up a little bit. We're just gonna make an easy meal tonight. Nothing fancy. Pokey Bear, Slay, Batty Queen. Alrighty. Okay. Whatever that is. Alright, let's grab this one. We'll throw this here. Put that there. And let's chop up some potatoes. It's kind of craving pineapple rice, but I don't have pineapple. I have rice, but I don't have pineapple. So I have potatoes, and I gotta get through the potatoes. So we're gonna go through the potatoes. These are just yellow potatoes. That's all these are. Some will have some spuds growing out of them or like that. So again, I have a garbage pail right here by my feet. Rip those off. And then I'm gonna wash them. So I'm gonna go throw those on top of the peppers. That's a nice big one. Eyes of the potatoes. Basically, this is the same meal I made on Friday's live. The super secret Friday live. Kind of sick of potatoes. I've been eating potatoes for like I think the last 2 weeks straight. I kind of want to go back to rice. But potatoes are cheap, but I think rice is cheaper. This one here was washed a while ago, so. Yes, getting this tattoo hurt a lot. I've had other tattoos, but this one hurt. We used numbing cream on it, but we didn't put numbing cream here. We put numbing cream up here because we're dumb. There's the tattoo shop's apprentice. They started putting it up here because I could lather it on myself, but I couldn't wrap their saran wrap around it. So the apprentice helped me, and we didn't put any down here, and that's where the tattoo is, because we're dumb. It's not just the apprentice's fault, it's also my fault, because we're dumb. So yes, it hurt a lot, but it wasn't that bad. I remember getting it being like, oh, I'm not getting the other hand done. But no, the artist was awesome. Did a great job. The artist was quick and did an amazing job with the amount of time this took. So. I'm pleased with it. I went to the artist because he has decades of experience. So. That's why I went to that artist. And it showed. When you have experience like that, you get good quality. In a good amount of time too. Hey, gorgeous, high sky blue. I don't know how I'm feeling gorgeous. I'm sick. I have like my voice sounds all nasally because I have like phlegm in the back of my throat. So good looking always. Thank you, Candy. Vanessa, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. What am I making? I'm just making simple food. I'm just gonna do some roast potatoes paired with some chipotle chicken and then some green peas, I guess. Basically the same thing I've been eating for the last 2 weeks. It's kind of boring, kind of sick of it. But the chicken, I'm happy with the chicken. I just wish I had better options for vegetables instead of peas. But peas are just easy to make. I have all those peppers behind me that I just bought. Could use some of them. Glass of honey, ginger. I don't have any ginger. I don't have any real honey on me. I have some tea. I can make some tea. I might do that. I might make some tea. Yeah, let's make some tea. We can make some tea. Let's make some tea. I don't want any caffeine. It's late. Let's make some tea. We'll fill this with water. There we go. We're gonna boil that water. So we're gonna boil the water, cayenne pepper to cut the mucus. Good luck with my chicken. Send you a pic. How am I sending you a pic? What am I doing? What am I doing? And I got a super secret Tuesday stream. Super secret Tuesday live coming up. So if you want to watch that, you can watch that. Tea will help soothe my throat and grab honey when I can. I don't have no honey. I got crap honey. Aha. I got Celestial herbal tea, cinnamon and apple, naturally flavored. Hell yeah. Just throw that in there. How much more of these do I have? I don't think I have that much more. Do I? No, not that much. I kind of like prefer making like my tea from scratch now. Like, how did I put that? Like, I have a video of me making like a loose leaf tea, but that was more of a joke. But like making tea like that, I prefer doing it like that. However, actually I should do that. I just don't have any apples. I like making it with apples. Yeah, like loose leaf tea, but I don't. I want to put like the loose leaf tea in the like like something like this. So it can just steep, right? But I like making my loose leaf tea in a pot. So I like throwing it in a pot. Throw some cinnamon sticks in there. Throw some hibiscus. Throw some apples. What else we throw in there? All the good stuff we can throw in there. But yeah. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're making tea. 420 people here, and we haven't even hit 1,000 likes. Come on. Where's the taps? Where's the tappity taps? Tappity tap, 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 tap. No, not even gonna hit 1,000 likes yet. No. Where's the 1,000 likes? Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, everybody, you can stop now. You can stop. I just wanted to see the 1,000 likes. All right. Wow. Alrighty. We good now. Alright. Tappity taps. You guys are incredible. You just like pump that up like by 1,000 likes and immediately, like in like 20 seconds. It's incredible. I don't even know what that does, but thank you for the share, Anita. I'm just waiting for the water to heat, and then I'm gonna start chopping the potatoes up. I guess I could sharpen my knife in the meantime. Good morning, Annie. Good morning. Thank you for the follow, Marlene Rodriguez. Rodriguez. I love that. I love that surname, Rodriguez. I'm saying it poorly. My apologies. My pronunciation is horrible. But I love that surname. Try rosemary garlic potatoes. I don't have any rosemary. I do have garlic. That does sound good. That sounds quite good. The problem with doing it like this is I'm only sharpening one side. And now, so that one side is now over sharpened, so. Thank you so much for the roses. I love a sharp knife. Sharp knives are safe in the kitchen. So if you do cut yourself, and you're probably going to cut yourself at least once in the kitchen, it'll be a nice clean cut. So if you do cut yourself, you cut yourself badly, when you go to emerge or you go to a doctor to stitch anything, it's going to be very, very easy to stitch, and it's going to be a very clean cut. It'll be easy to clean and everything. Whereas if you have a rough knife, a knife that's dull, when it cuts the skin, it's going to make a very, very rough cut. It'll be harder to stitch. It'll be harder to clean the wound. Sharp knives are safer. They also get the job done quicker. Clean, deep cut. Yeah, you want a clean, deep cut. Exactly. If there's any people who are nurses or PSWs or physicians or surgeons, they probably be able to elaborate on that more, or if there's anybody here who's a prep cook or a chef, they might be able to elaborate on what I'm talking about more. Or again, my brain's not working, I'm not feeling great, but they would be able to elaborate on what I'm saying and be able to explain it in more detail. Because I didn't go to school to be a cook. I'm just a home cook. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just repeating stuff I've heard. Thank you for the heart me, and welcome to my finger collection. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Lucky Miki. I think this is Lucky Miki. Thank you for the follow, Bahati, and Polly World. I guess that's Polly World. I don't know. My pronunciation's horrible. I got boiling water, so. See, boiling water. I'm gonna take this little thing here and scoop out the water and just pour it right into that cup. Could be making my peas right now. All that water. So why don't I do that? Why don't I grab more water while I'm cooking over here, doing everything else? Why don't I add more water into this and cook the peas? There we go. Let's add some salt. That's hot. All right. Let's not sneeze everywhere, even though I want to. All right. Let's chop some potatoes. Let us chop some potatoes. No. And I'm gonna throw potatoes into this. Same idea that I normally do. You know what? Why don't I boil the potatoes this time? Let's try that. Let's try boiling the potatoes. That sounds genius. Because I've always wanted to do that, where you boil the potatoes and then you bake them or whatever. How long do I boil them for? And how do I get the potatoes out after I've boiled them? Because they're going to be covered in water. It's okay. We're just going to throw them in there, in that water container with the, I'll figure everything out. We'll figure everything out. Ooh, water everywhere. We're going to boil the potatoes. We're boiling the potatoes, baby. Yeah, I got this. Oh, hold up. We got this. There we go. We got this. Thank you for the follow, Brittany. Thank you. You're watching me from Thailand? That's awesome. I bet Thailand's so nice right now. It's so nasty here right now. It's freezing. I think everyone's getting sick because there's like -20 wind chill, -30 wind chill. It's like -15. It's just, yeah, everyone's just sick. Oh, that water's so starchy already. Oh. Oh. Just go like that. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze so badly. Oh, no. No. What's up, everybody? Thank you for the follow. I would have to translate your username to be able to read it. So I apologize, but thank you. Ugh. Oh, that's hot water. Just splash all over me. Thank you for the heart, me guys. How long do I boil the potatoes for? Because I don't want to like necessarily boil them all the way through. Perfect cutting. They're not perfect cutting. They're all different sizes. They're rough chops. They're not perfect size chops. They're not all completely the same size. There's different bite sizes in here. They're not all the exact same size. I got some large sizes. I got some small sizes. Means they're not all gonna get cooked evenly. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. You sent me a love so much. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the live, Jane. 10 to 15 minutes? You want me to boil them for 10 to 15 minutes? And I'm gonna throw them in the oven too. Like I'm planning on like boiling them just to rough up the edges, draining them, throwing them on a cookie treat, like a sheet pan, and then baking them with seasoning. So yeah. I'm not peeling any potatoes. These potatoes aren't peeled, I'm just chopping them. What am I making? I'm just meal prepping some food. Just meal prepping. I'm just meal prepping. I'm trying to make food for work. That's all I'm doing. Even though I'm not feeling well, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to show up to work tomorrow. We'll see. We have to play it by ear. Probably should go to work tomorrow. I work in a warehouse where I do warehouse things. Don't Trixie love red? Yeah. From shoulder hat? That's cool. Would I ever go on a cooking show? Depends. I haven't been invited to one, but I might. If it was a cooking competition, I would get dominated. Like, they would beat me, because I can chop, but I don't have the, I'm just doing rough chops. I'm not trying to make all my cuts, like, perfect, and then, if it was a competition, I feel like I would just get slaughtered, because people would be so much quicker at chopping food and stuff like that. Yeah, dexterity, exactly. You're good at it, I'm crying. You're good at it, I'm crying. Do I cook a lot? I cook all the time. I do cook quite a bit. Alright. King, you are our legend. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can't believe there's 760 people here. That's incredible. 760 people here. It's okay for you. It's not hard to do housework. Housework's easy. Be careful. I'm careful. Very careful. Of course, be careful. My fingers, I gotta be careful. What am I cooking? I am gonna be cooking some chicken, and I'm gonna be making some potatoes and probably some frozen peas. I do have some peppers here. I'm not planning on using these peppers tonight. They're there. These peppers are here when I need them. Thank you for the follow, Rose. Thank you so much. Tori God will always protect me. Thank you. Excuse me. Alright. Just moving some stuff around because I don't have a big enough kitchen. I don't have enough counter space. I'm gonna set this up. Good morning, sir. Thank you for the heart, man. Thank you so much, Lattice. Yeah. Good morning, Rosalinda. You salute me? I salute you. appear to be like. Oh, I thought it was almost out of simple. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. These potatoes done yet? Is that considered done? Oh. I don't think they're done yet. Alright. I don't think they're done yet. Maybe a couple more minutes. At Nicole 217 is challenge for everyone. Thank you, Lily Beth. I want to sneeze so badly. I want to sneeze so badly. Guava? I don't know about Jamie, but I'm giving it raw. Never overboil? That's okay. What am I making? I'm making potatoes. Does my arm hurt? No, my arm does not hurt. Actually, no, that's a lie. The left hand hurts from time to time. No, the muscle cramps up from where they split the muscle. No, it doesn't hurt. Meow. What did I cook? I got potatoes in here. That's all I got so far. Yourself, you notice and you freak out. Oh yeah, I freak out every time I see myself too. It's like, oh my god, a cripple. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Meow. Maybe it's the wrong type of potatoes to do this with. I don't know. Meow. No, don't jump up there. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, Queen Bee, tap, 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 tap. 500 people here and they're not tapping. Tap, 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 tap. Tap the screen, you go tap, tap, tap. I see. It's easy for you to do work at home. Doing work home, be careful. I will always be careful. I'm super careful. Alright. Cat sounds like the cat has food. He has food. He wants attention. He wants a lot of attention. Okay, I'm gonna dump these potatoes now. Alexa. We're gonna boil more water because we can. Alright, I think we good. We just need to let those potatoes cool. Meow. My cat was crying earlier today because he wants the door open, but I don't think he realizes that it's like -20 outside. Yes, I'm the only one here. Nobody's helping me except my cat. See, my cat wants to help. Right? Right? You want to help? 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 What do you want to help with? You want to get the peas out of the freezer? You want the peas out of the freezer? No? I can't read the chat right now. Oh, my cat loves me. That's right. Cat's name is Kovu, Robin. You good? Right. Yeah, he's a good cat. He's a good cat. Your cat's the same way? Yeah, he loves me, Susie girl. You want cat tongues? You want cat tongues, GSA? That's all he wanted. He didn't want food, he didn't want water. All he wanted was attention. All he wanted was a hug. A big old hug with some attention. Tap, 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 tap. Elizabeth, aka Ellie. Tap, 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 tap. From Ethiopia. That's awesome. You're from London? That's cool shots. You haven't tried cat tongue chocolates? No, I don't know if I want to try cat tongue chocolates. Alright. I don't know if I want to try that. Let's get some peas going on here. A big old bag of frozen peas. There we go. And let's try and figure this stuff out. Let's figure this out. I want to put the potatoes in this. Can I do that without spilling? I guess so. Those are basically just mashed potatoes. Do I change this up and just mash them? Do I just mash them? What's up, Steven? Thank you for the follow, Mary Mary Hooley. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Mary. Well, I apologize. What am I doing with these potatoes? I should have peeled them. Oh. Number 2, Lily J, thank you. Season them in air fryer. I don't have an air fryer. Kovu, I don't want you on the counter. Yeah? Down. Come on. You get cat hair everywhere. You're okay. Thank you, bud. My cat is so overly dramatic. All I did was like, I don't want you up here, and he's like, meow. how dare you? Yeah, season them and bake them. Alright, let's season them and bake them. Alright, so to season these, we're gonna do a little bit of olive oil. I would do butter, but I don't have melted butter. So we're gonna do a little bit of olive oil here. I probably need more fat in my diet, honestly, so I could probably overdo olive. You know what? That's what I needed to buy. Olive oil was on sale. I didn't buy olive oil. Oh well. So we got some olive oil in here. I don't have a lot of salt left in this. Yeah, I definitely do not have a lot of salt left. Probably half a teaspoon. And let's go with some, excuse me. I think we got, if I had time, I'd do thyme, but we're gonna do some black pepper. Or this is paprika. Half a teaspoon of paprika. Maybe not black pepper. Maybe not. Go with some oregano. Why not? Let's change it up a little bit. A teaspoon of oregano. I have no idea what I'm doing. You have a spinal cord injury and making you feel like no, hey, you know nothing to be failure about. There's nothing to feel bad about. You're awesome and you're incredible. Just because you have a spinal cord injury does not make you less of a human being. We as a society tend to think of the disabled as less than or as less valuable. You are not less valuable because you are disabled. You are not less valuable because you have an injury. You're just as valued as everybody else. And if other people are making you feel small, they're not your people. So we just threw some garlic powder on there, and we're going to throw some onion powder on this. I don't know if this is going to turn out well, but we're going to try. We're going to try. I need a bigger kitchen for sure. Thank you for the share, Priscilla. Diane, thank you for following. No. Yeah. You guys fell. Are you guys okay? I know you guys fell right there. Oh, boy. Yeah. Am I mixed race? No, I'm pretty sure I'm just white. Pretty sure I'm just Caucasian. I did a DNA test thing a few years ago. Yeah. I'm basically like 99% Caucasian. Nothing exciting. I haven't even turned the oven on. Let's bake these at like 375 because they're already cooked, right? Do I have chicken bouillon powder for them? No, I do not. That would be very good though. No pepper? I think I put black pepper in this, right? I did not. What? These all seasoned? Are they? I'm gonna try this one. They're fine. They're fine. They're delicious. It just probably needs a little bit more fat. They're fine. They're good. spray these all out. Lay them all out. They need something else. Like it's missing something. Like it's missing like maybe like more fat or more salt or something like that. But they're fine. I don't think it's pepper. It's missing something like an herb or like it would probably be very, very good with like more butter or like more of a fat. I missed that comment there. You would add olive oil and black pepper. Put olive oil on it. I just think it needs like butter. Yeah, we're gonna reuse this. It's not that bad, but we're definitely gonna reuse that. Once the peas are done, I don't know how long to bake this for. Normally I bake my potatoes. It has oregano. It does not have rosemary. I do not have rosemary and I do not have thyme. But I would definitely throw thyme on that, and I would definitely throw butter. But I have butter, but I still have melted butter. What meat do I have? I'm going to be cooking up chicken, and I have ground beef. But ground beef is for Tuesday. So I'm just going to wait for these peas to be done. Actually, you know what? I should not wait for these peas to be done. I should actually... Hi, real finger. Hello. I should honestly be getting the chicken seasoned. So let's get to work on that. So you guys can come live with me over right here. Go right there. We're gonna dice up the chicken like I have been doing, because I like doing it that way. Well, that's fantastic. Got 4 chicken breasts here. I'm not gonna weigh it. It says it's about 1.074 kilograms. Am I roasting the chicken? I'm gonna cook the chicken. I'm definitely gonna cook it. I'm going to dice the chicken. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna dice the chicken. I'm gonna have this right here. And so when I'm done chopping the chicken, it's going in that bowl. The peas are almost done. Oh, that's a slimy chicken breast. Peas are not boiling over yet. Well, we don't want them to boil, but they're not even boiling yet. That is a woody piece of chicken right there. It's all good. One breast. Thank you for the follow. Wow. Am I alone? Yeah, I'm alone. Oh no, that raw chicken hit the wooden cutting board. Oh no. We're gonna have to clean that afterwards. Look at that fat right there. That's gonna be delicious. I'm hoping that fat renders down and adds to the oil in the pan. I'm not a cook. I don't know what I'm doing. I just pretend to be a cook on the internet. I hate this right now because the peas are boiling and my hands are covered in chicken. And I don't want that to boil over. So it's a rush. You guys don't even get to see the excitement. Alright. Ooh. Alrighty then. Let's cut more chicken breast. I look like I know how to cook. I don't know how to cook. I have no idea how to cook. Who told you I know how to cook? I don't know how to cook. I think these flavorings are going to be very, very wrong with what I'm planning to do with the chicken breast. The peas are unseasoned. The potatoes are more... They taste great, but I mean, it has more of an oregano flavor to it, like a nice oregano, fresh herb flavor to it. And then the chicken's going to be like chipotle. Which doesn't really... Yeah. All right. Awesome. So I'm going to take this. Throw that out. Grab that meat diaper. Throw that out. Wash my hands. I'm going to throw the potatoes in the oven and we're going to season the chicken. Sandy girl, thank you. Thank you for the heart, me. Alright. Thank you for the 2026, Sandy girl. Keep sending them. You keep sending them. That's for the 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26s. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Like that. Potatoes into the oven. Potatoes all over the oven. Why? Why? Why me? Why? 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 That's the first time I've ever done that. Oh no. Alright. I don't even know how to clean this up right now because everything in the oven is super hot. So, I don't really know. Oh. 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 We can save it. I need to clean my oven. Oh. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, because they're mashed, they're just gonna be like, oh no, because they were boiled. Oh no. Oh, oh, that's so bad. I'm sure it's fine. We just gotta push them onto the floor and like sweep them up. Oh, that sucks. I don't burn my hands, that's okay. Oh, that was hot. My hand touched the rack. Oh no. How do I clean this up while the oven's hot? I have to like turn the oven off. Oh, because if I close the door, it's just gonna squish the potatoes because they're out there boiled. So, get them off of the hinges. Oh no, no. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, I don't even have the energy to clean this. No. Oh, all right. I don't have the kitchen tongs. The tongs would work. I do have the kitchen tongs. Do I even eat these ones on the pan? Do I even eat them or do we just throw everything out? I think I eat them, right? I think I eat them. Ugh. Ugh. No, don't eat them. Even the ones on the pan? Clean's turned off the oven. Oh, but it's cold and the oven's nice and warm. Oh. Oh, no, I have to make more potatoes. Oh. Alright. Oven is off. We will, that's unfortunate. Oh, they're in the hinges. You see that? They're in the hinges. Oh. That's not what I want. We can push them down. They're falling into the oven. Oh, that's so sad. Alright. They're falling into the oven drawer. So, yeah. Yeah, this is fun. Yippee. Oh, why? I need to somehow yeah, there we go. These ones in there, that's fine. Alright, we'll try and clean that up. For those ones in the bottom of the oven, they're fine for right now. We will figure out a way to clean this up. There we go. Alright. You know, sometimes mistakes happen. That's what I can say. Oh, I was looking forward to all those. Oh. So we will wait for the oven to be done, I guess. I don't know what to do now with the potatoes. Oh. There's still more potatoes I have to clean up, but let's get the chicken seasons. Let's cook the chicken and we can figure out. We'll just do rice, I guess. We'll just do rice and we can clean up the potatoes. Oh, that sucks. I was looking forward to those potatoes. You can mash them and make mashed potatoes. I could do that. Thank you for the follow, Sweet Caroline. I could. I think those potatoes are just getting thrown out. I just threw them out. Sorry for all the 75 cents of wasted potatoes that went in the trash. My apologies. I know some people are starving. So. Alright. We will just mash potatoes, I guess. I need to clean this. I do need to clean this. But that can come at a later time. So yeah, I think we'll just mix. I don't know what we'll do. I don't know. We gotta chop more potatoes. Do we have pot? I don't want to chop more potatoes. I don't want to chop more potatoes. I just don't. I gotta clean potatoes. Potatoes in the microwave? Pasta? I don't want to make pasta. I don't have pasta. chopping more potatoes is the answer. But let's, oh, I moved this up here for that. Alright. Here. Okay, we're gonna season the chicken. It's okay, we'll just chop more potatoes and boil them and we'll figure out what to do. Okay, that's water. It's not oil. Alright. It's like, what am I gonna drop next? We got a new thing of salt here. Salt all over the place. New dilemma. I'm not from Ohio. No, I'm Canadian. Ohio. Ohio. I don't want to use my teeth, but I want to use my teeth. God bless me. You're from Canada too. Thank you for the follow. 400 Creed loves Jesus. Well, there's no like little tab here to like rip this off, so you can't grab it. Like there's no tab on the edge. Like there's no tab. So it's like, how do you rip it off? You don't have a thing to grab. A knife? I don't want to use a knife. Caledon. Use my teeth? I don't want to use my teeth. Yeah, I'm so disappointed with all my potatoes. It's not necessarily that the potatoes fell. It's now that I got to clean up this oven. Okay, we're gonna do a teaspoon of salt right there. That's the disappointing part. That's truly the disappointing part. I was really looking forward to those potatoes. We could still make. I could still make those potatoes, but I need the oven to cool down so I can clean the oven. Like, the oven just needs to be wiped down, but it's hard to wipe it down when it's hot. So it needs like an hour to cool down. Teaspoon of onion powder. Italian dressing. I do not have any Italian dressing on me. I've got garlic powder. It's a teaspoon of garlic powder. An hour? But yeah, no, I mean like an hour to clean the oven. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, if I'm meal prepping, I might as well just like, I don't know, I might as well just like kind of like, I feel the floor is sticky now. I feel like I need to like clean the oven or let the oven cool down. Let's go with black pepper. A little less of a teaspoon of black pepper. Yeah. I can boil them instead, but there's no seasoning on them. There's no seasoning, right? Alright. I'm bring the scale over here. Turn the scale on. Got 0 grams. I had to buy more because I used the rest of it. I'm always like cooking on the weekends live on TikTok or other places. I try to go live at least once on the weekends. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm having PTSD from the pickles. Uh-oh. 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 It's alright. I am just dropping everything. Okay. You guys can't see that. Uh-oh. I don't have enough levers because now the spoon's hitting this. Because the jar's not tall enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Meow. Uh-oh. 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 That's not gonna work. Oh, I did it. Never mind. Hit the bottom. I did it. Always take care. Thank you. You have a great night. Alright. So we are going to add some of these chipotle peppers, these diced chipotle peppers, onto this. Yes, Kovo, I hear you crying. That's 12 grams. 14 grams. You're okay, Kovo. That's 24. We'll go with 24. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. I don't think the scale's working very well. But anyways. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here with the potatoes. You can't do hot? Grow a pair. It's not that hot. It's not that hot. It's really not that hot. Alright, let's mix these up. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the potatoes. I gotta think about that. Yeah, it's still warm in there. Alright, we're gonna just mix these all up by hand. Oh, I should definitely turn today's live into a video, especially when the potatoes go everywhere. That's content. That's absolutely content. I need to like just grab everything where I've dropped something. Because I dropped a whole thing of what? I dropped the lentils, what, last week? I dropped the garlic powder, what, a few months ago? What else did I drop? Oh, I dropped the lid. I dropped another meal prep container that was glass that shattered. Oh no. I'm dropping everything. Slow down. Yeah. Alright. Saskatchewan, Canada. It is 8:36. So I'm in the future. Yeah, if I don't know. I don't know. I guess we could like find some type of gambling ring where I could give you the results of the horse races here, and then you could bet on them since you're an hour in the past. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm cute. Thank you, books. My single, I'm presently single, yeah. Thank you, Heather, for the follow. Alright. What are we gonna do for carbs? What are we doing for carbs? What are we gonna do for carbs? Do we do we cut up more potatoes, boil them? What are we doing? What are we doing? That was the idea, but I was going to bake the potatoes, and now I can't really bake them. What is the idea here? Rice? Cook rice up? Rice is easy. Could do rice. Yeah. Could do rice. Noodles? I don't have noodles. Boil, then fry it? I don't... While they boil, they can clean the oven. I think the oven still needs to cool down a bit. What do I do for fun? I film TikTok videos right now for fun. I play the odd business management or management type of video game on my computer. I go for hikes when it's not freezing out. I like exploring places. I don't know, that. I am a Native American lady from Canada. Awesome. Love my First Nations. French fries and season them. So basically do the exact same seasoning we did, but fry them. I like it. I like it. It's a good idea. Alright. Where am I from? I'm from Ontario, Canada. I am in Ontario. Let's throw some salt in this water. Okay. We're making a big old mess today. It's a different cutting board, I can tell you that much. again. One potato. Where is that thing to do? Turn the handle left or right. What do you mean left or right? You mean turn the handle left or right? Thank you for the follow, Brandy. One potato. Need more potatoes. What a waste of potatoes. I'm very welcome. I don't need too much, but I'm meal prepping. I'm making food for the entire week or most of the week. I don't really have time to sit here and cook food every single day. I do take public transit, and the public transit where I currently am is utter trash. The drivers are nice, but our transit system is garbage. And I'm often spending 3 hours on public transit or waiting for public transit, commuting to and from work. After spending over $100 a month on public transit. Which I know in other major cities, when you spend over $100 for public transit, you're not dealing with that trash of a system. Like other cities where you spend when you spend over $100 for public transit, you tend to have a better service. And it's not the driver's fault. The drivers are fine. There's multiple issues with public transit here. The routes are poorly planned out. Certain areas of the city it's actually faster to walk to than to take public transit. Like there's this one area of the city that has major shopping centers there. Like there's a Loblaws, there's a Home Depot, there's a HomeSense, there's major stuff there, like an LCBO, stuff like that. And from where I'm currently living, it would take me about an hour and 5 minutes to walk there. And if I were to take public transit, it would probably take me about an hour, 10 minutes to get there. So our transit is completely borked and completely messed up. And presently I have to spend about 30 minutes after leaving work walking to a bus stop. Because there is a bus that's 5 minutes away from where I work, or a bus stop that is 5 minutes away from where I work, but it doesn't run when I start my shift, and it doesn't run when I end my shift. So that bus stop is just not in service for me at all. The next closest bus route is a 20-minute walk away, and then that bus route ends operating when I finish my shift. So I take that route to work, then walk 20 minutes to work. And then after work, I walk 30 minutes to a bus stop. And the city has done a really poor job this last 2 weeks maintaining those sidewalks. So those sidewalks were not plowed. I'm often stepping through a 1.5 feet of snow in the last 2 weeks to hit a pedestrian crossing signal, like a button what you press so I can cross a highway. While cars are zooming by me at highway speed traffic, and I'm on uneven ground, which is very unsafe. And the city should really be plowing those sidewalks, but they don't plow it. And if it's a 30-minute walk for me to walk through on a sidewalk that is plowed, then when it's unplowed, it takes me like 35 minutes, 38 minutes to walk through it. because it's not plowed. And you know, at one point in time, you're just like, okay, well, it's just not plowed today. It'll be plowed tomorrow, right? It'll be plowed tomorrow. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be plowed tomorrow. Then you show up the next day and it's not plowed. You show up the next day, it's not plowed. But you can tell it was plowed once in the last week. And it's like, oh, that was fine. It's just like, yeah. Hello. So yeah, our public transit sucks. If it takes me an hour and a half to get to work, like I'm basically my shift starts. Let's say I'm leaving 2 hours before my shift starts just so I can get to work. Yes, I'm keeping the skin on. I'm leaving 2 hours before my shift starts so I can get to work. Just because public transit sucks, because there have been multiple times where I get to the location where I need to be. Oh my goodness, my knife is covered in chicken. So yeah, I find it hilarious how my city has a bus route that's 5 minutes. It has a bus stop 5 minutes away, a 5-minute walk from where I work, but it doesn't run when I start my shift and it doesn't run when I end my shift. So it's absolutely fucking pointless. And then the second route is a 20-minute walk to work after taking that route. And then after work, that route's not working either, so I have to rely on another route that's 30-minute walk away. And I pay $112 for that, a service. I pay $112 a month for that service to walk 30 minutes every day. No, it's actually 50 minutes every day. Imagine walking 50 minutes every day, and you're paying $112 for that. There is one night I walked to the bus stop, and the bus never showed up. I got to the bus stop around... I started complaining to the city about it, and then I just gave up because, like, nothing was happening. Like, didn't matter how many times I complained, just, like, you're not going to do anything about it. And then, yeah, so I ended my shift. It was a full 8-hour shift. I walked about 30 minutes to the bus stop, and I saw 3 buses going in the opposite direction. So I'm like, okay, they should turn around and come back and get me in about 5 minutes. And I sat there waiting 2 hours for a bus that never showed up on a Friday night. On a Friday night. And buses should be running well into the night because everyone's at the bars. 3 buses. That means the buses went to the mall and just ended their shift for the night. I had a driver once when I was wearing a high visibility vest just drive off right past me. I'm not happy with the transit here at all. At all. And they say, well, we have all this construction going on. It's not a construction issue. It's not a construction issue at all. They need more buses on the road, which means they need more drivers. They need better planned routes. Because no matter, like, if there was no construction going on, and if you had, I don't know, like bus rapid transit or like BRT lanes or something like that, it's not going to fix it because all you're doing is shaving down a commute of maybe 30 minutes down to 25 minutes. And honestly, if you're shaving a commute of 30 minutes to 25 minutes, that's not the issue. When you're having people spend 3 hours a day on public transit to get to and from work, and that includes a 50-minute walk a day, there's your issue. Not mad at the drivers. The drivers are fine. Thank you, man. Sad part is, it's a 20-minute drive to my work. 20-minute drive, and I have to leave 2 hours before my shift starts. Because if I don't leave 2 hours before my shift starts, I could potentially miss my 3rd bus and then end up spending $12, $15 on an Uber to get to work after spending over an hour on a bus. You know, a lot of people's solution to that would be, let's learn to drive. Auto insurance is $800 a month. Not affordable. Or not auto insurance, but like to own a car plus auto insurance is like $800 a month. So, not affordable. I work in a warehouse. Thank you for the roses. All right. Potatoes are doing their thing. I'm gonna try and divvy up these peas I have here because I need to re-dump that stuff. I need to dump the potatoes into the strainer, and the strainer has peas in it right now. So. Pardon me. Alright, so let's divide these peas up, I guess. 1. Ooh. 3. 4. 5. I thought I had more. I guess I was wrong. Alright. 6. Alrighty. These potatoes are boiling. And where's my tea? I'm capable. Oh man, I'm not having a good night tonight. I'm sick. I don't feel well. That's my life right now. That's my life. Alright, so in the meantime, although they're still cooking for another 5-10 minutes, let's... I don't know what to do. I was gonna do dishes, but that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense right now. I can clean my knife. Thank you for the repost, Sadie. Alright. Let's use another one here. We're getting there. Hello from Canada. Hello, Kathleen. And hello, Taz. BB. Ugh. Brazil, welcome. 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 Hi from Scotland. Welcome. What am I cooking? I got boiled potatoes right here. I got seasoned chicken over here. And then I got a whole bunch of peas separated over here. That's what I'm cooking. I'm sucking on a Halls because I am sick. Ooh, that's magnetic. Alright. I don't have enough counter space. Okay. I'm gonna say these potatoes are basically done. So there we go. I'm gonna preheat this. I'm gonna fry these. Olive oil. What did we do? We did a little bit of salt. Right? Did what? Not a teaspoon, but we did like half a teaspoon. We did a little bit of paprika, if I remember properly or correctly. Oregano. Garlic powder. hot. Give that a little taste test. That's good. That's good. That's good. We're gonna fry those up. Guess we're gonna grab. I don't want to rewash my knife. I was gonna do a little bit of butter. So yeah. Dump them all in there. They're already cooked, right? Where is my... Hello? Where's my thingamajiggy? Where's my, there it is. Let me use this. Okay, the potatoes kind of just soaked up the butter. Now they're not really cooking. There's definitely too many in here too. We need more butter. Cook your potatoes in batches. You have a joke you want to tell me? Go for it, Rachel. Yes, go. I still need more oil. You're right. You're absolutely right. We need more oil. Still need more oil. Trying to lose weight. This is going to make me gain weight. There's so much oil. No, well, what am I cooking? I got potatoes here that were just boiled. I'm trying to like fry them up a little bit. I'm going to cook chicken breast immediately after. I'm just meal prepping. Alright, well that's going. I'm going down here and I'm going to try and clean the stove. Because that's completely messed up. Or not the stove, but I'm cleaning the oven. Oh, these would have been so much better in the oven. Those racks are still kind of warm. I can feel the crunchiness of the ones that are at the bottom of this. Like the crunchiness of the potatoes that are bottom, like they would have been so much better. Just so much better. Ugh. Welcome to the oven. See all these crud down here? That's what I do not want to deal with. See all that stuff? I want to get rid of all that black stuff down here. I'm checking on the potatoes. Ooh. I need another bowl for my potatoes. Actually, you guys can come with me up here for a bit. Oh, I'm stepping on stuff I threw on the floor that I need to sweep up. Okay, instead of putting it in a bowl, we're just gonna grab this stuff. We're just gonna scoop it in. Right. Boom. One. Two. Three. Alright. Let's throw the rest of these ones in here. Delicious. Delicious. I should have just mashed these. Oh. Oh well. Let's go back to the oven. Let's go back to the oven. Just Dawn dish detergent and then a sponge. Alright. last time I cleaned this oven, I wasn't able to get all this black stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all right now either. Alright. We need a towel. Just stir the potatoes. So you can still see that there's still some of this black stuff here. You'd have to come here with like an actual something to scrape at it. Something a lot stronger than a simple dish sponge. And no, this isn't the cleanest this oven's ever been, and it's not. This can be a lot cleaner than what I've just done. Sorry about that. Oh. Gotta clean all of that crap. All that stuff's gotta come out. At the same time, the potatoes and chicken need to be cooked. So, go back over here. Yeah, that would be 120 plus 120, 125. Alright. We still need to use this, huh? So we're gonna let that heat for a bit. In the meantime, I'm going to figure out what to do about this. Good news, everybody. I don't have cockroaches. Boys and messy down there. And that's gotta. We should gotta start cooking the chicken. Huh. Cool. That had a magnet on it. That's now up there. See? Alrighty. Let's clean that up. Colby, you don't want to go in there. Colby, no. What the hell is that? It's like beer. I don't even drink beer. It's definitely a glass from a beer bottle. I don't even drink beer. Alright. High power. I'm sorry guys, it's late. I know my neighbors are probably trying to sleep. They go to bed early. I understand. A lot of that stuff there can be swept up. So we're gonna sweep that stuff up. It's gonna get noisy. I'm plugging the vacuum in. I mean, like, when am I ever gonna go back under there, right? Right? When am I gonna pull this thing out next, right? So you see, I may have spilled all my potatoes down the oven, but now I clean. I think that's pretty clean. Or at least cleaner than what it was. I'm gonna wash my hands, put the stuff away. And clean up the vacuum thing later. Yeah. I'm gonna wash my hands and finish cooking the chicken. Alrighty. What do we do about this stuff? All the potatoes in here, right? What do we do about this? Do I just dump it on the floor? Pick it up one by one. Would anybody want to eat off the floor underneath my stove now? Underneath my oven? Or is it still too dirty? I actually might plug that vacuum back in and just get up. Nah, that's a bad idea. Because these potatoes are still kind of wet. These potatoes kind of just need to dry up. So maybe I'll let that dry up. And I'll come back like in day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday morning I'll come back and I'll vacuum them up when they're nice and dry. It's all mushy. What are your thoughts? Clean it up now? Or do I let it dry out and then just vacuum it up? I feel like vacuuming it up might be easier to take care of when it's dry, not mushy. Use the vacuum. Get up. They're mushy though. The vacuum vacuums this up because they're kind of wet and mushy. It's not really gonna work. I think I need to let this dry for 24 hours and then vacuum it up. So this is gonna have to be finished at a later date. That's just the way it is right now. Alright. We need to finish cooking. I need to put some of this stuff away, but I want to wash my hands first. New towel. Alright. I do want to use this. As for the stuff I took out from the oven drawer, they can live on top of the fridge. Yeah. Let's finish cooking. We got stuff to cook, so. The chicken's probably collecting bacteria now. We're just going to cook half of it. There you go. Do about 5 minutes there. I'm gonna try and move my cooked food over here for a bit. Did I really throw both of those out? No. crap. I needed a crap. Alright. Alright, what else are we doing here? What else are we doing here? Cook all, use more oil. No, when you cook all of them, you steam the chicken instead of getting color on the chicken. So when you cook it in batches like this, you get the color on the chicken. You don't need more oil. The pan's hot enough. We're fine. We need a container to put the chicken in. So the chicken can rest. Right? Right. Alright. And we're gonna start doing dishes. So I need a new scrubby cleaner. Ta-da! Where is my... Okay, there's my towel. You guys okay? Let's give this a little toss. I didn't get a lot of color on these chicken here because it's a little overpacked, but we got some color on some of it. Just stir it around a little bit. It's definitely a little bit longer. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's go back to the chicken because I'm pretty sure that stuff's done. Pardon me. Still a little sick. Alright. Let's go back to doing the dishes. I'll let this drip dry from the counter. As I can. What else is in here? This. Meow. Oh. Look at the cat. Let's get more soap on this because this did have raw chicken on it. In my brain, even though I know it's clean, it's just like it don't feel clean because it's not all nice and sunny. See it? Now I feel like that's clean. This also had a lot of raw chicken in it. Let's go back over to the chicken on the stove and let's go give that a little bit of a stir. I'm sure that's probably overcooked now. Let's go back and just finish washing this bowl. Thank you for the share, Elva. Elvia? Elvia. It's Elvia! I'm ready for bed. I would have been done like an hour ago, but the oven thing. Man. Just gonna use a little bit of apple cider vinegar here to help cut through that stuff. It's gonna help clean it up. Let's do it a little bit more. I hate the smell of apple cider vinegar, so especially when it's been heated. But that's gonna help deglaze everything here. And if this little soft little spatula can start removing stuff, yeah, I can already smell the apple cider vinegar being heated up. If this little soft spatula can remove stuff from just doing that, then it's gonna come up real nice and easy. I think that's pretty much gonna come up real clean once we clean it. Yeah. Alright. Still gotta clean up the oven, the stove top. Got a few more things here to clean up. Nicole, and thank you for the follow. got a little bit more stuff to do. So, a little bit more. We got a portion off the chicken. Portion of chicken. And this is what I have left over basically from Friday. It has no meat in it, it's just potatoes and peas. So just add the chicken to that. Yeah. Ta-da! Alright, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. I'm tired. I am kind of tired. Yeah. But I'm cool. What's up? I need to eat. Spent 3 hours in the kitchen. Of course I want to eat. It's been a long life. Chicken's the best part. Hello, Pear. Not as good as I want the potato to come out, but the potato is edible. So. I really wish I baked the potato. You don't like peas? No, it's okay. More peas for me. Hey, I have 2 meals in my fridge right now that are from Friday, so I should be eating those first. That will be tomorrow's meals. But I wanted to eat a fresh meal because I don't want to just throw this in the fridge and eat it as leftovers. I wanted to taste it while it was fresh. The potatoes did not crisp up. I have not made chili since the last time you probably saw me make chili. I should get back to making chili. I like chili. I like peas because they're high in fiber and they're high in protein. And they're cheap. If I could choose a vegetable to make every day, it would probably be broccoli. Broccoli is not cheap. Broccoli is kind of expensive. Oh, my chili is amazing. I love chili. No, everything's fine, Wade. It's a little spicy from the Chipotle. I like asparagus. Actually, if I had vegetables every single day, I'd probably choose asparagus. No, I don't really like carrots. My neighbor, she brought me carrots over, like a package of frozen carrots the other night when I came home from work. She came over, she gave me frozen pie crust, pie filling to make a pie, frozen carrots, and instant coffee. Awesome. As she left, I instantly made the carrots. I didn't have any food ready made up to eat. I just came home from work. I was going to basically probably have a protein shake and then go to bed. But she had carrots for me, and I made the carrots. And the carrots were like brown sugar with sage butter in a frozen package. It was like Green Giant or something like that. I made it up within 5 minutes. They were delicious. And I think that's probably the best flavorful carrots I've had. If I were to do that, I think I can make it better. Because I wouldn't make it frozen. I'd buy fresh carrots. I wouldn't use sugar. So I would use butter and I would use sage. But I wouldn't use sugar to season it. But it was delicious. And then Friday, I made the pie. You don't like sage? You don't like peas? You don't like sage? Butter and honey and sage. That's what it was. It was like honey, brown sugar, sage, and carrots. It was probably the most, not the most well seasoned carrots I've ever had. Because you could go to a buffet at at a hotel when they have one of those seminars or something like that, and you can get really good carrots there, good roast carrots. But it was I've never had that type of seasoning on carrots before, and I liked it, and I want to make it. I want to make it fresh though. No frozen carrots. No. I tried kale years ago. It went right through me. So, ever since that, I've stayed away from kale. But if I could choose vegetables, I'd probably rotate broccoli and asparagus the most. I like peas, but I'm not in love with peas. Like, peas are something I'm eating every day because they're super cheap. I can get a 2-kilogram bag of frozen peas for like $6.50. That's like 11 meals. It's literally like you can divide that out into 11 meals or more so. You can do more so if you do that. Pizza. I love pizza. Just saying pizza right there makes me want to call up my local pizza place and get pizza. Thank you for the follow, Grumpy Goldman. So what sold me on the peas is that they're super cheap. Because if I buy a head of broccoli, when broccoli's on sale, like right now it's on sale, I could get a crown of broccoli for $1.44. That a single crown of broccoli is going to be split up into maybe 1.75 or maybe 2 meals. So that's a day's worth of food for $1.44. So that means you're eating a crown of broccoli every day. And most of the time, broccoli is not on sale for $1.44. Most of the time, broccoli is like $2.44, or even $2.44 is a sale price, right? Most of the time, broccoli is like $4 a crown. So it's very expensive. And asparagus, I eat asparagus so rare. Like I don't sparingly. Like I don't eat it enough, but I love asparagus. I just throw it in the oven. Olive oil, garlic, some other seasonings. I love asparagus. Asparagus I can cook up in like 8 minutes in the oven, and I love it. Or green beans with olive oil and garlic on the stovetop with a little bit of Parmesan on top. Delicious. Just green beans are... You can't meal prep them as well. You buy a thing of like 400 grams of green beans, and then you can't get enough meals out of that because the 400 grams eats up the entire pan on the stove, and then and you're getting what, 2 meals out of that? Green beans are what, $4 or $5 for 400 grams? Like, they're not cheap. They're cheaper than asparagus. And they're more expensive than broccoli. And you could do frozen green beans, but frozen green beans are not the same as fresh green beans. I don't like cooking. When I do frozen vegetables, I kind of just boil them. Like they're bland. There's no seasoning on them. Because I haven't quite figured out how to cook them and then drain all the water and then recook them. Because I think a lot of the time, like the frozen vegetables, they're covered in like ice and whatever, so you put them in the pan, you just get a big soup. This is good. I could eat another whole thing. Alright, I have my meals for the week. For the work week, I have 4 here. I got 2 in the fridge. That's 6. That's my meals for the work week. It's not my meals coming home from work. So I need something to eat when I come home from work. And it used to be yogurt, but yogurt's pretty expensive too. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to stew like vegetables down. And frozen vegetables just don't taste as good as fresh vegetables. They're bland. They're just bland. Like you grab a bag of diced onions and you cook them compared to like a bag of compared to a fresh onion that you just chopped. The fresh onion is so much better. What? Anyways, I gotta speed this up because my battery's at like 10%. So, you gotta just clean this up, clean the stovetop up, and then I'm gonna have to end the live. And the next live will be Tuesday morning. But not on TikTok. I am very cute. Thank you, 73 books. Thank you. I appreciate it. You DM me, go read. I will try and find it. I have a lot of DMs. You have to realize I am viewed by thousands of people daily, and I have hundreds of notifications daily. It is very difficult to go through and find a specific DM, but I will try and find it. Thank you, sweet Jenny. No, we got a fork. Then we gotta clean the stovetop. I gotta put the food away. And I still have to clean up the oven from what I did earlier today. So that's gotta be done at a later date. Alrighty. Alright. Woo. No better cooking? Nah, I try. Guys, I gotta end my live. My battery's sub 10%. It's like 7% right now. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me here tonight. I'm still not feeling the greatest, but thank you for joining me here tonight. Thank you for seeing me fail with the oven and stuff like that. If you want to support me, you could follow me here on TikTok. Watch one of my latest videos. You could subscribe to my YouTube. You could follow me on Instagram. Kovu says bye too. And I hope you guys have a great night, a great morning, great everything. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Grandma. And I hope you guys have a great week. And yeah, thank you. Bye.